My computer's being slow. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi,
Goodbye.
Hi, Becky. Hi, Lexi.
Hello.
Hello.
Good
Man,
morning,
I was ready
everybody.
for a countdown.
I know, but since we were running late, I thought I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
There's your
Hi,
countdown.
everybody.
Good morning.
It's
What are we all?
afternoon here, so East Coast. Good afternoon.
What are we all doing today? Diana, go first.
Yeah, I like painting on the black paper like I did last week. So this time it's going to be a fantasy frog with a galaxy background, and I'll be using soft pastels with acrylic paint again. And it's going to probably be, the frog is going to be like with neon colors and stuff.
I like neon colors.
I like frogs.
Yeah.
All right.
What about you, Lexi?
Oh, look, don't call me out for starting a project. I'm starting a project.
Okay.
No, but it's
That's
going to be
okay.
in small
What's wrong with
chunks. So I have they're actually postcard size, I think. 4 inches by 6 inches. Is that right?
Yeah, that's about postcard size.
Nice. So I'm going to make little collages, and I'm going to try not to overthink and make them too fancy, because the whole point is to make a huge curtain out of them.
Oh.
Yeah, string them together somehow.
But
Cover
you
up
mean
my
like
gray curtain.
a paper curtain?
Yes, because I have a gray curtain to separate my space from the rest of it. It's a giant room, but I only get part of it.
Your studio, your studio apartment.
Yes, basically.
Yeah.
But I don't like the gray, so I got to cover it up with something way more exciting.
Oh, I thought you got rid of the gray.
I got rid of as much gray as I could. I still have the kitchen cabinets and then this curtain. Don't ask me why they picked the gray curtain for me. My mom was like, you can have beige or gray. So I picked the gray. I'm like, but I'm in the process of slaying the gray, as I say.
Slaying the gray.
Yeah. Why would you do this to me? But I'm going to use it as an opportunity.
Nice.
Thank you.
What's Becky doing?
I'm going to pull these prints that I have on my plates, and then I'm going to make some more prints. As you guys know, I'm getting ready for my retreat, which is next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend.
Oh my gosh,
so my
close.
supplies in this room are kind of dwindling. They're all kind of eventually heading up to the shop. So I'm printing today. And these are the color combo for October 2025 in the Facebook group, Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists. So I'll be pulling these and then making some more. Tonight at work, hey Sadie, will you get my iPad right there? My daughter just came in. Tonight at work, on our live stream at work, we're doing the color combo with beads. I'm the manager at my local bead and yarn shop, and the first Wednesday of each month, we do the color combo with beads. And it's interesting to see how, the paint transfers over into a dry medium such as beads, because like paint, you can overlap, and and beads you cannot. So that's what I'll be doing today.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of factors with beads, like the transparency and the reflection
There
of the
is,
surrounding beads.
Yeah, and the shapes and the textures, and yeah. So I'm pretty excited.
Hi, Greg.
I too would be excited. Hi, Greg. How's Wisconsin today? It is time to start gluing.
Yeah. I'm pulling the chat up on my iPad over here so I can read chat.
Greg is
unprepared.
What artwork are you working on now, Greg?
There we go. Yay. Now I've got chat. Oh, thumbsies upsies, guys. I want to see some thumbs up.
You're obsessed, Becky.
I am. It's just something I say when I get on a stream. Okay.
Show me your thumbs, guys. I love thumbs.
Why is my thumb showing? I put my thumb there. I can't.
There you
Oh,
go.
goodness.
That's perfect.
My thumb is showing it, but I was looking at the chat, so it's delay. Okay,
Oh,
I see.
yeah.
I'm looking at the computer screen. I see.
That's
There
always
is a
so
delay.
confusing.
Yeah.
My favorite is the thing that I did today, which was leave my YouTube tab unmuted. So then it started playing on a delay.
Oh,
At the same time that I was hearing y'all in real time.
That's no bueno.
Whoa! I forgot
Greg
I'm
says-
working on fresh paper.
Greg says he's not doing any art lately right now, but he needs to get doing some art soon.
Oh, look at this one. Oh, this one's pretty exciting.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, get on it. Get on it, Greg. I haven't been doing any art outside of streams, and I can feel it.
Oh, Lexi.
Yeah, I didn't do much art outside of the live stream either. A little bit. I do a little bit. I used to do a few months ago. I used to do more. It just depends.
My favorite hashtag is create every day.
Every day, baby.
Yeah, like you guys, I'm sure, if I don't do at least something just a little bit creative every day, like for a few minutes at least, I get cranky.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't imagine that's helping my mood. But then my mood goes down just a little bit more, so then I'm less motivated to come in and do art. Plus, it's so weird to walk in and try to get into that mindset when you've been out of it. Oh, the gnats. Come on, bye.
Oh, look at this one. I did the green keyholes, but outlined it in blue, pulled it with gray. The color combo is lime green, navy, and quiet gray. So lots of different variations here. I'm pretty excited. And this actually is the color combo, but I threw in pink just because,
You're
I
allowed.
wanted to. Yeah.
It's a jumping off point, all right?
Yeah, it's art. Do your thing. Oh, this one's cool too. This one, I put down the blue paint through the stencil, and then I crumpled up some deli paper and it left a wrinkly, I don't know if you can see it, the wrinkly inside of the keyholes.
I'm sorry, Becky. What is
I crumpled up the deli paper and stamped it on there to get the wrinkled look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for folks who may not be at the screen to see the hand motion.
Yeah. Gotta have sound effects. Anyway, so yeah, by the way, this is my new stencil that just released yesterday with PM Artist Studio. That is them here. It is called Keyhole Orifices. About this time last year, I released 4 postcard-sized stencils of keyholes, and now I decided that I would like it to be in full size. So we have 2 of the 4 designs as full-size stencils, kind of the random one and then the arranged one. So I'll be playing with those today. PMArtiststudio.com. Look under Becky Bokerner. Just type in Becky or keyholes.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me. Let me put this up here for a second.
Oh, I won't be able to watch the chat the whole time right now because I'm drawing this out now.
Yeah, I'll watch chat. If it's your first time ordering with PM Artist Studio, you can use my discount code for 10% off of your first order, site-wide, not just my designs. The discount code is BeckyFan10, BECKYFAN, and then the number 10.
Beautiful.
Wow. This one is interesting. I didn't know how this would turn out. Okay, so this is my keyholes, and so I did the lime green, and then I did a shadow of, I don't know what I did the shadow of. I don't know. There's a shadow. And then the darker color you see here is actually light purple, very faint light purple. Let me find it. This one is what you see here, believe it or not, the dark color.
I like that purple.
Because I pulled it with copper, so the copper made this light lavender be super dark. That is surprising.
Oh.
And you see the texture there because, again, I crumpled up the deli paper and all over. There you go. Yeah.
So, Greg,
So,
what's your favorite kind of art to do, Greg?
Now, what are you itching to get back to?
Greg says my lawn and garden has been keeping me busy.
Greg, aren't you a retired farmer?
Whoa. This is awfully big yard. Yeah, I thought fall was kind of the season where it slowed down garden-wise.
I think fall is when you harvest, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know anything about
Yeah, I thought that's when you harvest.
Yeah, I don't know anything
No,
about
but a lot of times, all summer
growing
long,
things.
people are growing, fruits and vegetables and harvesting them all throughout the summer.
And I guess you have to prepare for winter too.
Yeah.
If you're one of those gardeners who, thinks ahead. I just pick everything and then let it die.
I couldn't even keep a bonsai tree alive.
No, I don't have a green thumb. One time I bought $150 worth of house plants and even cactuses, which are supposed to be pretty hardy. And within about a year and a half, everything died.
Oh, no.
I don't know why. I try to, they're like things that can't be overwatered. And then I even had like one of those meters that you put in the soil. Like, is it too dry? Is it too wet? I don't know. And like I tried to water it right, and I don't know what went wrong.
Did you sing to them? I think you're supposed to sing to your plants.
I don't know. Maybe I talked to them a little bit. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, so I don't try to get houseplants anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my singing would kill a plant.
Look at
instantly.
that one. That's fun.
Ooh. It's pretty fun. It would be better if it wasn't gray, though.
Well, in person, it's light purple and dark purple and blue.
Okay, I like that better.
Yeah, there's a lot of purple going on there. And this was a ton of paint. So there's still some stuff left here, but that'll be fun for my next round. I have a story about growing a garden and harvesting. You guys want to hear it? It's pretty funny.
Okay. Is it inappropriate?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, Greg says he is a retired farmer.
Oh, good.
And he likes he prefers oil painting. Like what subject matter, Greg?
All right, I'm trusting you, Becky, to keep it clean.
I am in love with this one. I don't know if you can tell, but it's blue with like a gray shadow. Oh, I love this one. Okay. So here's my story. Let me get a sip of coffee first. So we live in the historic district of our town. And so our house is actually the newest house on the street. It was built in 1903.
I live in a historic district too. My house is 190 years old.
Awesome. So yours was in the 1800s?
It's not awesome. I hate really old houses. They don't have enough closets. They have too narrow of a staircase to the basement. So we had 15 years ago, we got a washer and dryer that you can take apart and put back together. And then recently I called to the same appliance store where it was my husband had bought it 15 years ago. And thank goodness they still had those kind of washers and dryers you can take apart and put back together. And he says, oh, that's really common. See, Philadelphia is a really old city and it's really common for these kind of washers and dryers. And I was like, oh, wow, it's common.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, we have 0 closet space and 0 counter space, but yeah, we love it though. Before we bought the house in 2006, everything was rehabbed. So like inside, you can't really tell it's an old house, but outside it looks old. So we have the best of both worlds. It's old, but it kind of looks new and everything. Like right down to the plumbing and the electricity, like everything was done.
Oh yeah.
Like 20 years ago. So anyway, when we first bought the house, we got settled and the historic society, like the historian whatever center office place is like a block over from here. So I went there, and they have records of the neighborhood, and who owns what, and maybe a little bit of history about the properties. Um, where should I put these? I'm gonna put these somewhere. Um, so we found out about our house. Um, the realtor told us that our house was built in 1910, but actually it was built in 1903. But what happened was all of the houses in this neighborhood are named after presidents, like Washington and Lincoln, and the early ones. But when
Yeah,
they
the
built,
big ones.
yeah, when this neighborhood was built, not all of those people had been president yet. So it was originally,
Oh,
Main Street, then First Street, then Second Street, and so on. So our street was Second Street. Now it's Garfield. People say like the cat, no, like the president. um, but yeah, so the Historic Society only had records of our house on Garfield Street back to 1910. But the lady from the Historic
interesting.
Society, yeah, the lady who worked at the Historic Society knew about the First, Second, Third Street and the transition over to the presidential streets. And so she looked up our house number on Second Street, and she found back to 1903. So that's cool. um, so, what was I going to say? There's a brand new stencil. So I was talking to her, and she said the original owners was Mr. and Mrs. Beinecke and their children, and Beinecke's brother, wife, and their children. So our house is a medium-sized house. It's like 1,700 square feet. It's got a unfinished basement, a floor, and then an upstairs. Um, so it's nice size, but it's not huge. So at one time, there's 4 adults and 10 children living here, and
Oh,
like, yeah.
What
So
happened?
yeah, and well, back then we didn't have bathrooms. There was no bathrooms inside the houses back then. So both bathrooms are an add-on. So I'm assuming the bathroom upstairs and like everything upstairs, I'm assuming was just one big open room. Right now it's 2 bedrooms and a closet and a bathroom. Anyway, so the house has evolved over the years. So the lady at the Historic Society, older woman, she said, "Do you live in a German roadhouse?" I said, "I don't know. What is that?" And she said it's where the front yard is really small. The house is almost sitting like on the curb, so that they can have a bigger backyard for their garden. I said, well, that totally makes sense. And yeah, I said, we would have a huge backyard, but um, we have a 1,200 square foot garage back there. It was there when we bought the house. So the lady at the Historic Society, oh, she got offended. It's like she knew Miss Beinecke or something. She's like, "You built a garage on top of Mrs. Beinecke's garden? Do you know how long she spent harvesting and canning those fruits and vegetables? That was her life's work. She was so proud of that. And you put a garage on top of that?" I said, "Well, we didn't do it. It was there when we got there, but um, yeah, we did because Mrs. Bokern, me, likes to park her car in the garage, and we get our groceries from Schnucks."
Uh-huh.
um, I said, honestly, probably back there is a couple horse stables, probably too, because a lot of people had horses. There's still hitching posts in our neighborhood too. So yeah, so Mrs. Bokern drives a car and gets her groceries from Schnucks. Mrs.
hmm
Beinecke rode a horse and grew her own vegetables. Times are changing, lady, but she was so upset that we had a garage back there.
Yeah, and
Just
Miss
hilarious.
Beinecke wasn't gonna be canning anything that grew there anyway. So I don't know why she would care.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that was over 100 years ago.
hmm
Times
I
are
think she's done
changing.
with her canning days.
Yeah.
Hi, Pat.
hi,
How you
Pat.
doing?
Oh, I can tell you the history of our house.
Yeah.
Well, so much of this area used to be an orchard, and now there's just it's lined with houses. It's just filled with houses, and you'd never know this used to be an orchard because there's tons of houses everywhere. And then up ours is like this one of the, I mean, probably the old, well, up the street is the mansion. It's like a huge house, and that one is like 190 years old. So the owners of the orchard used to live there, and now only one woman lives there in this whole big house. She owns a landscaping company, and then our house, which is not next door, it's down the street from them. Our house is where servants used to live.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then I don't know the history of who lived after that, and
Huh.
so,
Yeah, there's a few houses in our neighborhood that has like a little smaller house in their backyard. I assume that was for their help. Um, it's pretty neat how, things from so long ago are still there, and it's a very different time.
yeah.
That's
It's also
fun.
interesting that someone who lives in that house or lived in that house would have servants. I can't imagine anyone living in that kind of house now
Yeah,
would have a
yeah.
servant.
That's why some of the staircases are so small, because they just didn't care about their help so much and just build a small staircase so they can get up there, and they stayed upstairs or in the attic. But yeah, our house used to have two front doors, one in the dining room, one in the living room, and I've heard that was because they had like you would come into what is now my room. It's supposed to be a dining room, and have company there, and the company comes into one door. It doesn't go to the rest of the house. I don't know. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not. But so that's why there's two front doors. But now it's one door and some windows. But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Things
our
are a lot
house might have been remodeled along the way, but a long time ago. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny. About 10 years ago, my mom's best friend knocked on the door, and she's like, "Hey, my friend from high school is in town, and we were just driving around, and she said, 'Hey, I used to live in that house.'" And she was like, "Oh, well, I know the people that live there. Do you want to see the house?" Sure. So they came in, and she was telling me, back in the 50s when she was a kid, oh, this wall used to be orange, and this floor used to be gray, and and so it was neat to see her just walk around, and she's like, "Oh, there's an extra bathroom." So I guess the extra bathroom was built in the 50s, or past, like newer than the 60s. Um, but it was just neat to see somebody else who had lived here just like walking around and like showing me what's what.
Yeah.
And then also, we needed to have our plumbing checked one time, and the plumber guy who came over, he he said his best friend grew up in this house, and I said, "Is your best friend's name Matt?" And he's like, "Yeah, how did you know?" I'm like, "Well, his name is written all over the inside of the closet in the bathroom upstairs." And then there's tick marks on the wall of how tall Matt's getting on the wall up there
Oh,
too. Yeah. He's like, "Oh, cool. Can I go see it?" Yeah, go see it. You know where it's at. Go ahead.
wow, you know way too much about Matt now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I always wondered who Matt was. When we even at the open house for the house, we're like, I guess Matt grew up here or something. Who's Matt? But now I know who Matt is.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, we're
thinking Matt
missing
was.
a lot of our usual chat crowd. I don't know why, because like in makers, mix make, I mentioned that Miriam would not be joining us today because she's celebrating Yom Kippur, and
Yeah.
wow, we're missing one of the people that, well, I don't know. Is that
Eddie
why?
and Paula.
But yeah, maybe they're not showing up because Miriam's not here.
I don't know. I don't know. I posted the stream to my Facebook page
Yeah.
to share it. So yeah, I don't know. Um, what was I gonna say?
Yeah, Pat. That
I
Miriam's
don't
not here
know.
because, like, if you just heard, Miriam's not here because she's celebrating Yom Kippur.
I think that is her New Year. Is that right?
I forget. No, I don't know if that. I don't know because there's Rosh Hashanah, so I don't know. I think she already celebrated the New Year. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Different holidays fascinate me. Different cultures. It's neat to learn about them. What goes with purple?
Hi, Davy.
Aqua.
Oh, hi, Davy. Yeah.
Where's my Aqua? Hey, Davy, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm a
There's
little
my
embarrassed
Aqua.
by how many holidays I just don't even know of.
Yeah. I don't celebrate most Hallmark holidays anyway. They're just kind of stupid, I think. I like birthdays and anniversaries because they mean something.
Yeah, same here.
Come on, you don't like Valentine's Day because there are hearts everywhere and it's
Oh,
cute?
that's stupid.
Oh,
We do kind of, me and my husband, we do kind of celebrate it. Yeah, like we go out to dinner and then maybe exchange cards.
I just think Hallmark holidays are stupid because, like, on Valentine's Day, you wear red, not Easter. You eat candy, and just I can wear red or eat candy any day of the year, and I'm not a Christian, so that part of the holidays don't, affect me. And it's just the same thing, if I want to listen to a certain song or if I want to party a certain way, I can do it any time of the year. I don't need to wait for that day,
That's
As a
true.
teacher, I taught for 25 years. I was an art educator. I really liked all the Monday holidays. There's so
There you
many,
go.
not the Hallmark, not the major holidays, but a ton of Monday holidays like Martin Luther King
Yeah,
and,
Columbus Day.
and Columbus. Now they call it Indigenous Peoples Day /
Yeah,
Columbus Day, and there's tons of Monday holidays.
yeah. What did you teach, Diana?
I was art educator. I taught
Sure.
art full time art, K through 5, mostly K through 5. Every 1 year, I remember, I think I taught 6th and 7th grade, but for the most part, K through 5 for 25 years.
Wow, you have more patience than I do.
Well, you develop patience.
Yeah.
I don't know, patience or just yeah. There's this like famous art teacher. She teaches in Tennessee. She has a big YouTube channel and she's always sharing her tips on teaching. And oh my goodness, her tips on teaching are so cool. I would implement so many of her ideas and it would make teaching so much better. It'd be like, oh yeah, that's a cool idea. Not for lesson plans, but for classroom management. Like
Yeah.
one of them was, okay, you're teaching, and I have written the steps and I've written out the steps of the project, and the kids can read it. We can read it out loud. So I'm addressing audio, I'm addressing visual. Then like sometimes like do a demonstration, and I'm addressing all these different avenues of learning because some people are visual learners, some people are audio learners. And then inevitably there'll be somebody after I explain the whole lesson that some kid will just go, what are we doing? And I'm like,
Of course.
so I learned this great technique from this famous art teacher where I had there was 5 tables for the kids, and with each and identified by color, and then I had 5 or 6 laminated tags that you wear around your neck that said expert, I mean instructions, directions expert. Yeah, directions expert. So I say, who knows this lesson so good and knows the steps so good that you can be a directions expert? And so the hands go up, and I pick like one from each table. And then if there's more kids that raise their hand, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm like, direction expert. I need a direction expert over here, please.
That's a cool idea. It makes them feel
Yeah,
included
it
and
is. It was such
important.
a cool. I love that.
Yeah, that's the worst even for other students who do get the directions and are ready to get started, and then they have to listen to the explanation again.
Yeah.
It's not fun for anyone. But then it also sucks if you do miss some crucial information early on and then have to wait till the end and none of the later instructions make sense, and then you're like, but I don't want to raise my hand and ask and derail everything.
Yep. Yep.
So that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, this lady was this art teacher. She now Oh yeah, she writes she writes books now that she read, like that have to do with learning art, and she writes and publishes these books, and she reads into her class, and her kind of art is sewing. She loves sewing her own outfits, so she'll wear outfits that pertain to the lessons and stuff, and like and then that's so cool, and then she oh yeah, and then at one point you would have never thought this because she had her art room for a long time, but schools are a lot of times reconfiguring a lot, and she lost her art room, I don't know, for 1 or more years, and she actually worked with an art supplies company to design her own art cart because she was going to be art on a cart throughout the school. And she told the company what she would like on her, what she designed her own art cart for art on a cart. And I'm like, oh my goodness,
That's cool.
She is over the top. She's over the top. Like one of her influences growing up was Pee Wee Herman, and she kind of has this style about. She kind of reminds you of Pee Wee Herman in a way, and
I love Pee Wee.
Yeah, and she is she's over the top. It's like so. It's funny.
Sounds like my kind of gal.
Yeah.
What is Pee Wee Herman like? I never saw him.
I don't
know. Lexi.
I don't know. Maybe Becky can explain him better than me.
Lexi.
Yeah, do an impression for me, Becky.
The magic word today is bubble tape. Whenever I say bubble tape, everybody scream. Well, hello, Cowboy Curtis. What are you going to do today? Let's have some snacks. Okay.
That's Pee Wee? That's just what you sound like all the time. Was that an impression?
Yeah, I can't believe I just did Pee Wee Herman. Oh my gosh. Good thing.
That was a good one. I can't really. I could not have done. I can't. I mean, I know him to look at him and stuff, but I can't imitate his style.
Lexi, later just go look up Pee Wee's Playhouse, not the movie, but the show, Pee Wee's Playhouse. I'm sure they have some on YouTube. Oh, he's hilarious.
Oh yeah, all over. It's on I'm sure it's on YouTube.
He's hilarious. And what's his name? Morpheus from The Matrix. Is that Lawrence Fishburne?
That sounds right.
He was Cowboy Curtis on Pee Wee Herman, and he's a completely different character than he was on Matrix. It's hilarious just to make that comparison. And they have the genie in the box and make a hiney ho. And I want to make a wish today. I wish that we could have cupcakes. And then cupcakes just appear on the counter,
Wow.
Stuff like that.
I would like to see Lawrence in that context.
Yeah. Look up Pee Wee's Playhouse. Yeah, you won't be disappointed. Okay. Oh my goodness, yeah. That's like one of my favorite childhood shows. Like I still love Pee Wee.
Oh, Greg says his house has axe marks in the main basement. I mean, what is he talking about?
Beams. The ceiling beams.
The beams of the basement. The foundation is made out of huge rocks.
Yeah, we have some bricks.
How old is your house, Greg? Hi, Lewis.
Hi, Lewis.
Hi, Lewis.
What is up?
We have a coal chute in the basement.
Ooh.
And I was going to say, we found out that one of the Beinecke people was an insurance salesperson, and I don't know, when were phones invented? I don't know if it was them. Somebody had a call center in the basement because in the beams in the basement, in one of the rooms, there's a box about this big, and it has like landline phone ports for like literally 50 phones. But the room it's in is only big enough for maybe 10 people to sit in. So like,
oh no,
what's going on there? I would have liked to know what that is. It's right next to. We noticed it when the cable guy came over to hook up our cable one time. I'm like, what's this box here? It's a phone connection thing. Like what?
Maybe they were stacked on top of each other.
The weirdest. You never know, Lexi. The things that have gone on in this house. Who knows? So yeah, that's interesting.
Well, have you had we didn't want ours to, but have you, because if you have your house designated as a historic house, you have to follow all these rules and stuff. So we didn't want to have our house designated as a historic house. Did you?
Well, you don't get a choice here, but we're in the Belleville Historic District, but not the national. So yeah, that's the first thing we asked when we were thinking about buying the house. We do not have to ask to change the outside of the house or our yard or anything because we're only Belleville Historic. We're not national. But I think it's like 2035 or so we will become National Historic, and then we'll have to ask. But we don't care about landscaping and things, so I'm not worried about it.
So you don't. So you're saying you don't want to?
No, I mean, I don't care either way, but yeah, we don't get a choice. It just happens.
Oh.
But right now, the National Historic starts like 3 houses down from us.
Oh, I see.
I think a house has to be a certain, year old to qualify as National Historic. But yeah, whatever. I don't care either way. Keyhole orifices. Let's see. I'm just building layers in these plates. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you don't build many layers off the plates, do you?
No.
Not your
I
style.
I do most of my work here. Let's see. I'm going to use zig and zag. So I have 2 stencils, zig and zag. I think this is zig and this is zag. So yeah,
they're on my list.
This one goes this way, this one goes that way, and when you overlap them, that's when the magic happens.
So are you using, Becky, you're using only the stencils you've designed?
Some of them are. This one I did not design. That's PMR Studio. This one is PMR Studio, and that one is PMR Studio. But the rest of them, yeah, I'm using my keyholes, and I'm using my zigzag, zig and zag, the 2 different things. And yeah, yep, just 2 of my designs, zig and zag, and then the keyholes. That's all that's mine. The other ones are PMR Studio in-house designs. Yep. Okay, so let's do some zigging and zagging.
Please do.
Yeah. Pick a color, any color. Lexi, pick a color.
Well, you put me on the spot. Orange.
Orange?
Because I know you hate it.
Well, yeah. I was just going to say Lexi. Diana, pick a color.
Well, yeah. What do I have to see what you're holding up?
Nope, just pick a color.
Oh, neon pink.
Ooh, good choice.
What? You didn't say that I made a good choice. What the heck?
Well, you did preface it with, I'm picking orange because I know you don't like orange.
Yeah, but you can still be nice to me.
Lexi, orange is a great color. Good choice.
Yay!
Now go watch Pee-wee's Playhouse. Seriously, when this is over, that is your homework. Next time I talk to you, it's going to be about Pee-wee's Playhouse, and you're going to have some serious opinions on it.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I don't like anything. I'm one of those people that whatever you recommend to me, I'm going to be like, I hated it. It was the worst.
Okay, well, I won't talk it up. I won't give you any more hype about it. I'm going to let you form your own opinions. But personally, I love it. It is one of those shows, I admit, it is one of those shows that either you love it or you hate it. But I happen to love it.
I will probably like it more because of Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, I dare you to recognize him, though. He looks way different. And it's so funny.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my favorite things I've ever seen on the internet was Elijah Wood doing a little kids show and dancing around and just smiling so big, and he looked like he was genuinely having the best time.
Elijah Wood is the Hobbit.
Yeah, he's Frodo in the Lord of the Rings
series. Yeah.
Hi, Anthony.
And he just seemed like a little sweetie pie. But, maybe he's a huge jerk in reality.
Maybe.
can't fathom it the way he was clapping and dancing.
Anthony's
little-
here.
Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
And
Here's a technique for you.
Greg says he's not sure of the exact date of his house, but it's the 1800s.
Yeah. Old houses rule. I love them. It's funny though, because if you drive around the neighborhood, some of the houses are just immaculate and just gorgeous and huge. And then a block down is like, wow, nobody's taking care of that house for a long time. There's a Victorian across the street, looks like a dollhouse. We call it the dollhouse. And when we moved here, that house was gorgeous. But yeah, it's a great example of some trashy people moved in and just trashed the house. But it sat empty for years, and it even had squatters of homeless people. But somebody bought it now, and they're rehabbing it, and so far so good. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done. It's going to be gorgeous again.
I wonder what all our modern houses are going to look like in 200 years. Will they even be standing? Because they're not.
They may not. Because like around 100, 200 years ago, 100 to 200 years ago, they made more sturdy houses. Now you have to watch it. If you get a new house, some new builders are horrible. Like they cut corners and everything. So you can get a newly built house, but you have to watch it. Like I don't know that I would get a newly built house again. I mean, in the future, I would want a house that was built in the 50s or 50s and up.
Yeah, the walls of the new houses are so thin. Our house is made of concrete and plaster and brick.
Mm-hmm.
It's solid.
Yeah, you got to get an old house and just replace the plumbing and electrical.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a little more questionable before.
We have bright blue going on here. What should be the next color?
Orange. No, I'm kidding.
I would do it, but yeah, orange is going to make this horrible.
Magenta.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Lewis says this year is almost over. I'm like, yeah. And Grayscale, who is Anthony, says, Diana, why does your frog look like it's seeing you without makeup? Oh, come on, Anthony. You're cutting on me. You're always cutting on me.
Good one, Anthony.
How would you even know?
Anthony, I have to admit something. Every time I say somebody's name, Anthony, I think of the first Wayne's World movie. Wayne was getting pretty close to, I think her name was Trish in the movie, the first movie. Getting pretty close to Trish, who is in his band, I think. But then Trish found another friend. His name was Anthony. And so the Michael Myers character said, "Who's Anthony? Who's Anthony?" And that's just what stuck out in my head about that movie. So whenever I meet somebody named Anthony, is who's Anthony? Who's Anthony? Oh, look at my bray off with the orange and the blue and the magenta. That's pretty fun. Lexi, you'll be happy to know I'm still getting toys in the mail for the retreat. Yesterday.
Yes.
Yesterday I got
toys. You're saying toys?
Well, like art supplies.
Yesterday
I got a paint set that came with a color wheel, but it wasn't a normal color wheel. It is a color wheel for mixing. So if you line up like the holes in the color wheel with something, it'll show like if you're using purple and you add blue, you'll get this. You know, it's pretty cool.
I don't know. I kind of like the mystery of what the heck is going to happen when I mix these two.
Yeah.
And whenever I'm super confident about it, it's way off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm experiencing the same thing in pottery class where, you can't tell how your glaze is going to look until after it's fired.
Yeah, that's a big surprise. Well, they show you examples. They do show you samples.
Yeah, and my studio actually has sample tiles for every combination in their big buckets. So now I'm just finding that I have no interest in using those glazes. I want to use the little paint on ones because I don't know how it's going to turn out at all.
Did you like the surprise?
I do. So, of course, I've had some really bad glaze jobs on my pots. And every time I'm like, stop doing this. Just do something that you know you like instead of ruining your pots.
Glaze job. Bet Eddie's not here.
What? What? I'm too innocent. I don't know what that means. I'm so
It means
sorry.
nothing. It means nothing, but I think I just made up something. And I'm sure Eddie would have
Oh.
a lot to say about it. Oh my gosh, that's way too much paint. This is Payne's Gray, by the way. Yeah. Trying something new here. We'll see how it works out.
It's going to be magnificent.
You know, it's funny when I'm alone and I'm printing and like I'm trying to have like an example of one of my new stencils or like something for work or something specific where it has to look good and it has to fit a certain criteria. When I'm doing that on my own, like I don't get anything that I like. But when I am on a stream or something like this, or I'm video chatting with a friend and I'm like not even paying attention to what's going on, that's when I get the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
Weird. It's so weird.
The couple times that I did swaps, that was one of the most frustrating things is I'd be like, okay, I'm going to print stuff for these swaps because
Yeah.
I think you were supposed to like send gel prints, but also have some explanation of how you did it. So,
Okay.
you know, you can't use anything old because there's no way to remember how the heck you made something.
Yeah.
So then I had to make all this new stuff, and it was such a struggle.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I agree. Yeah. One of my very first swaps in Makers, I got paired with Eddie, and that was before I knew him.
Oh no.
And yeah,
That's intimidating.
It was yeah, I know. It was tags, and the theme was mammals. So he sent me some of his drag tags. They're, you know, drag queens made into tags. And what I've sent him, oh my gosh, 2 out of 3 of them are horrible. The one was good, but 2 out of 3 are horrible because I'm like, man, what am I gonna do? You know, Eddie's a designer and he's so good, and like, what do I send? You know, but now we're friends and you know, whatever. We send each other stuff all the time, but yeah, it was intimidating.
I'm finished drawing my frog. Now I got to paint it.
Yes, that's the fun part.
He's cute.
And, thank you. And oh yeah, who asked the question? Somebody asked the question about Mary. Yeah, I think it was Anthony. Oh yeah, Miriam celebrating Yom Kippur. That's why she's not here today.
Wow, this is fun.
Did she say it's not really a celebration?
I don't know.
As much as it is a chill the heck out?
I don't know. I don't know.
Or was that the other one?
I asked her how she celebrated, and she said we don't.
Okay.
So yeah, probably is.
I guess I'm using the wrong word. I don't know.
What is the next layer?
What should I say? Honor? She's honoring Yom Kippur.
There you go. Yeah.
Maybe that sounds good.
Recognizing it, honoring it. Yeah. Observing it.
Observing. Ooh.
Yeah.
Good one.
What color goes next on this medium green? Anybody in chat have ideas?
Gold.
What goes next?
I'm sorry, I'm not in chat. I'll shut my mouth.
Okay, I'll do gold, but in chat, think about the next layer on this one. It's just the other. Oh, that one's still wet. Never mind. The next layer on.
Well, they've got lots of time to think then.
You know, that's true. That's true. Okay. Chat, what is the color for the next layer on this one?
Yeah, I know our chat. They're not quick thinkers.
Yeah, so it's medium green and there's small designs on here. What color goes with that? And what'd you say, Lexi? Gold?
Gold.
Okay. 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 I'm gonna use my favorite gold. Champagne gold. Or as I like to call it, Barbie pants glitter gold.
Yes.
You know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah. Davey says it's the Jewish holy day and Miriam will be fasting.
Oh, yeah, not celebrating.
Yeah, I don't know if she can fast. Is she diabetic? I don't know.
No, yeah, I don't know. I've never heard her say she is. I know she's adheres strictly to the keto diet for dietary reasons, so she keeps her weight off. because she
Yeah.
lost 100 pounds by the keto diet. Now she just stays on it.
Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is a brand new bottle of dragonfly glaze. I'm gonna put a little bit of this dragonfly glaze down first because the stencil is just not even sticking to this at all, and I don't want it to slide. Okay, well, I can't get where's my other ones? There we go. Doing my best here. I have a lot of my paints packed away for the retreat, and I'm trying to use ones that I'm not bringing to the retreat so that I was going to do this, wasn't I?
You're not bringing some of your paints? Are you holding out on us?
Oh, Lexi, if you can see the pile.
I will.
You're going to see how much paints I'm bringing, and you'd be like, holy cow, you still have some at home? Yes. No. The ones that I'm not bringing are just like little bits in the bottoms of the bottles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, so for those colors, I bought new ones so that we'll have new ones, or at least like over half full of, most everything. And I bought like, gosh, how many new paint sets did I buy? Like 5. So yeah, we'll have paint.
Oh, I do have a question about, look, I know you have a hard rule. I'm just making sure about something real quick. Do you have any scissors that are spring loaded? Like these ones?
Hold it a little bit closer so I can see it better. Oh, no, not exactly like that.
Ooh.
I have a whole drawer full of scissors, but not spring loaded. I'm trying to think at work. What do we have? No, we don't have anything like that. Lexi, if you want to sneak that in your purse, don't tell anybody, but yeah, go ahead. But
okay, thank you.
Put it in your purse, you're gonna see that. That's like a lethal weapon. You gotta put that in your suitcase.
Oh, she's not
I'm driving.
She's driving.
You're driving. Okay.
Someone's driving her. Yeah. Yeah, bring it in your purse. And we did not have this conversation. And you're in charge of it.
So public.
Oh, I know.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I should be using these. I can definitely tell later on when I don't use my spring loaded. My hand does not like it.
Yeah. Yeah, just bring them in your purse and don't tell anybody about it. And I'll even make a joke about it. Lexi, that's contraband. But yeah, you're in charge of it. You're in charge of keeping track of where it is. And
okay.
Because there'll be a lot of stuff there, and I just don't want anybody to lose anything. But yeah, that is small. And yes, you may bring your spring-loaded scissors.
If I do lose it, I think it's like $10 for another pair. I'll be okay.
Yeah. I just didn't want a lot of people bringing a lot of things because
I know
there's not a lot of room, but that'll fit in your purse. So yeah.
Yep. Okie dokie.
Look at that. That's fun. It looks like the background wasn't completely dry because when I took off the stencil, it lifted some of that. But that's awesome because that gives it more of a weathered look. That's going to be exciting. Oh, look at that. That's fun. That's fun.
Lovely.
And then I did the flop off onto here. That's 3 layers so far. Today it's all about the layers. I'm pretty excited.
It's half time, so it's time for Happy Dance. Welcome back.
Hello.
Dance party. Love it.
All right, I'm going to call this one done. It's just a
I
weird
love
little
it.
guy.
I love it.
I'm pretty happy with it.
Is it on
Better than gray?
cardboard? How are you making it sturdy? Is it on like cardstock?
It is on a cereal box. And I don't think
Perfect.
I'm going to worry about the back. It depends on how I end up attaching them, but I'm kind of thinking glue fabric strips
Yeah.
with a little space in between, in which case you won't ever see the back.
Yeah. Well, that works.
If
And
I
you can
just
always,
string them, they'll flip around and it'll be an issue.
yeah. And if you want to add back later, that's totally a possibility.
True, although it might get a
Or not.
little messy.
Yeah.
Anthony thinks that the outfit that I wear in that happy dance looks like pajamas to him, but those would be very uncomfortable pajamas. That's a sequin top.
Oh my
Sequin top
gosh.
is very uncomfortable.
Wow.
With faux leather pants.
That must be what Anthony wears to bed, though.
Ew. Let's do this color. The green is going to brown out the pink, but, you know, we're going to go for it anyway.
Like brown isn't bad.
We'll see. We will see.
I'm overthinking. Hey. Got a gnat, everyone.
You have gnats? No, you have gnats?
Yes, I still have gnats.
Well, we have some too. Oh, you know, they we in our dining room we have fake oriental rug, but in the living room it's like real wool or something, and the gnats under the couch, they get under the couch where we can't get them and they start feasting on it under the couch.
Really?
Yeah, so I mean, we don't have, sometimes sometimes we have more than others, like we right now we're not having a problem with it, but we did see a gnat this morning.
I didn't know there were any gnats that ate wool.
Yeah, I think, yeah, they are. Yeah.
I thought it was pretty much your fungus gnats and your fruit flies.
What? Maybe I have to look that up, but that's what my husband said. I haven't looked that up, but
yeah, I thought that moths were what you had to worry about with your wool.
Not, yeah,
and maybe
I don't know. We don't get moths. We don't get moths.
You guys see what I did? I'll do it again. I think I just made up a new gel plating technique.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. So what I did was, let's see, is that this one? No, okay, we have the opposite one now. Okay, so I put a stencil here. Actually, let's do it on this one. Put a stencil on here. First I used Zig, and now I'm using Zag. Let's see, orange, and we'll do some more pink, because orange and pink is fun. And so I usually take my stencil and directly do a flop off of the stencil onto another plate. But this time, what I did was I took deli paper to pick up the extra here, and then took that and just brought that over to there and put that paint here.
Oh.
Viola. Yeah.
That's
also
crazy.
Sometimes if I have too much paint, also I will do this. And then this gets the paint on it too.
Yeah, I've done that a little bit. It's kind of annoying though, because I don't have the plexiglass for my plates to sit on, so when they're flopping around at each other, I'm like, this is not worth it.
Yeah, the plexiglass makes all the difference. Also, you probably saw before, when you use a bigger stencil like this on a smaller plate, you know, you only use up the middle portion of it. So if you want to flop it, you're not necessarily going to line it up. So
True.
I like to put it on the table and bring the plate to the thing and, you know, like a stamp, and pick it up that way. Because then you can, with the plexiglass, you can see where on the stencil you're getting it.
Oh,
that make
that's
sense?
true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Clever.
Yeah, like this one, you can tell I used a big stencil on a little plate because it's just right there. Yeah. Well, this one's going to be really cool.
I've just got Tommy Boy playing in my head. big stencil on a little
Okay.
plate.
Not quite dry yet, but it's getting there. Any suggestions from the chat on what the next layer on this should be? What color?
What colors have you used so far?
It is just medium green, I'd say, like Kelly green.
Oh.
Kelly, 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 Kelly. 100 cool points. If anybody can tell me what that's a reference to.
Now, see, now I just have Karma Chameleon in my head.
Oh.
That's where I thought you were going with it, but then.
Kelly, 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 Chameleon.
Yeah. But you didn't go that way, so now I'm baffled.
Uh-huh. No. Yeah, Lexi, I know you don't watch a lot of TV. It's a reference from, I don't know, late 80s, early 90s. The show was on for a long time. Anybody know about that one? Watching
Which show?
Well, I'm not saying what show yet, but the reference is Kelly, 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 Kelly.
No, I have no idea.
If it's not Seinfeld, I'm lost.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
I've watched episodes over and over and over again. Like I know what they're gonna say next.
Yeah.
But
I would love to get to that point.
I haven't watched it recently.
Well, maybe it's time.
It is not from Seinfeld, but I would say if you like Seinfeld, you'd like the show that I'm thinking of. Let's see. So this
Impossible.
is
It can't measure up to Seinfeld.
I'm gonna use this one. I'm trying to figure out which one I've used. Okay. Yeah, I think I use zig and now I'm using zag. Because when you interlock the zigzags, magical things happen. Did anybody see yesterday's PMR Studio stream? No, it was Monday. It was Monday. Caleb came
with Caleb
on stream Monday. And Caleb is now a designer for PMR Studio, and he made 2 stencils. And they also overlap, and neat things happen when they overlap. So that's pretty exciting. I'm very excited to get his stencils.
Does he have is it a he, you said?
Yeah, it's Caleb. It's Mariah's.
Caleb? C-A-L-E-B?
Yes, it's Mariah's.
Does he have a YouTube channel?
No, he doesn't have a channel or anything. He's a brand new artist. Printing isn't even his first love. He sews. He takes thrifted clothes and turns them into really cool things. But yeah, he's just started out printing and designing, and he's only 17. He's a brand new artist, so but good things have come from him. So I'm pretty excited to see what.
And he is being encouraged in his artistic
career. Yeah, I'm super excited to see what he comes out with next.
Yeah.
I wish I was as good as him at that age. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. Yeah. Yeah. So that's exciting.
Yeah, and I feel like he's got a very different style than other designers.
For sure. Yeah, that's the cool thing. There's always room for one more because we all bring something very different to the table. Yeah. Anybody have guesses or suggestions for what color? I'm watching the chat.
Yeah, chat is not being helpful. Step it up, chatters.
Yeah, it's almost dry. What color goes with Kelly, Kelly, Kelly? Green. If I don't get any suggestions, I'm going to do my own thing. But
what does go with Kelly Green?
Crowd participation, please. I don't know. I have a lot of things that I would like to put with it, but I would like suggestions. Let's see. This one. Okay, yeah, this one has 3 layers on it already. Here we have bright blue, magenta, and gold. 3 different stencils, 3 different colors. I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to make a mess here. Let's use this stencil, but I'm going to do it at a different orientation. I think it was, let's see if I can line it up. Was it like this? Yes, it was like that. So I'm going to put it like this. There we go. Stick on there. Okay, cool. New stencil, can't use metallic. I will use, do I have a transparent light blue? Let me see. Or, yes, hold on. I have this one. The neon blue is not very neon, but it is transparent. Getting a lot of trinkets today. Or I call them belly buttons.
That's cute.
Becky, if you're not doing gel printing like on your own time for making art every day, what's some kind of art that you do?
I knit. I spin wool into yarn. I do beading, of course, for work and for my own. Here's one. This is interesting. I like to do kumihimo. Kumihimo is a Japanese braiding technique from way back when. It's ancient, they say. It's ancient Japanese braiding technique. Basically, you have a disc. Think of like a foam disc, and you put your strings, your threads on it a certain way, and you cross them over, and it makes a cord, like a woven cord, and you can put beads on it as you're going or not. It's just really, really neat.
Wow.
So I do that sometimes. I do all kinds of stuff. I like neurographics too. Next week I'll probably be doing neurographics because everything else will be up at the shop.
Have you talked about doing kumihimo before?
Probably, yeah.
Because there was some kind of bracelet that you showed that I loved.
Yeah.
Where it kind of reminded me of like gumballs.
Yeah, was it white with like little blocks of brightly colored
Yes.
beads? Yeah, that's kumihimo. Yeah.
Okay, because I just got some little round plastic beads, and I was like, man, I wish I could remember where I saw that bracelet and what it was called.
Yeah,
we thought that would be really fun.
Yeah, it is fun, and it's methodical. Like, oh, I can do this in the movie theater because it's just it's the same thing over and over. It's good.
Yeah, people call that meditative.
Yeah, it's just good for keeping your hands busy, and it's simple, but at the end you get something really cool, and it goes by fairly fast, so it's almost like instant gratification too. So I love it. There's so many possibilities. Love it. Let's do this one. It says blue on the stencil a little bit still. That's cool though. Yeah, we have all that stuff at the shop, Lexi, if you want to try it or whatever. It's really good. It'd be good for your car ride home because it just keeps your hands busy and it's easy.
Well, I don't think I'm going to have trouble passing the time in the car. I can't make it 15 minutes in the car without conking out a little bit.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
You fall asleep most of the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Paula.
Hey, Paula. Hello, darlings.
One of those days.
My mother-in-law today, etc. And I thought it was Thursday the whole day. I mean, really.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Paula.
It happens.
I'm building layers and layers and layers. I'm using some of my stencils and some of the PM Artist Studio in-house stencils. And now that you're here, I'm going to pull out one of your stencils.
So in-house stencil means it's one designed by a PM artist?
Yeah, it's done by
not by one of their designer, not like by a freelance designer.
Correct. It's by P or M
or
Brad.
Does Brad design things?
Oh, he designs a lot of them, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I saw that. And I'm like, oh, so he's an artist too.
Yeah. Mariah and Brad are both graphic designers, so they have a big art background. Yeah. Whereas P, the mom, she's a retired art teacher, so they have, the physical and the digital, and they just got it going on. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Stepping out of my comfort zone and doing what is it called? Yellow ochre. Yeah. So nobody in chat suggested a color, so that's what I
Yeah,
went
but
with.
now Paula's here.
I went
I'm
with
sure
the yellow
she can
ochre.
help you out.
Yeah, she would have picked a color. So that's cool. Okay, let's find Paula's designs. Now that Paula is here, I will use one of her designs. Oh, did I show this one? I did that one a couple days too. A couple days ago. There's like a gold glaze over it too. It's a glaze job. There's a gold glaze job over it.
What does it mean, Becky?
I don't know. I have to think about what it means. Paula, a while ago, Lexi said something about a glaze job. Oh, she's talking about a pottery. And I said, ooh, glaze job. Too bad Eddie's not here. I'm sure he'd make a joke out of that. And she's like, well, what is a glaze job? I don't know. I said, well, I think I just made up something. I don't know what it is either. But it sounded good. So.
It could be dirty.
It could be very easily dirty. Yeah. Okay, Paula. Whoop, there we go. Cool. Let me straighten up these paints. I have too many paints out. And then I will let you pick a stencil, Paula. Let's see.
Well, speaking of P&M stencils,
yeah.
Did you catch when Mariah said that they may be taking down some designs?
Really? When did they say that?
Ooh, maybe on Monday? It was kind of in passing, where she was like, "Oh, we don't take down designs," but then she said, "Well, we might start doing that though." And I am so scared because there's so many designs that are really old that I still have my eye on.
Huh.
Because I don't place very many orders, so I got quite a little backlog to get through.
Yeah, I'll have to find out about that. I don't know what she meant by that.
They'd better keep portcullis up. That's all I can say. And membrane, cellular membrane.
I have both of those. Yeah. Yeah, I can't pronounce that first one that you said, but yeah, I have that.
Portcullis?
This morning. Yeah, I almost pulled it out this morning, but I didn't. We could do Marble Madness.
Paula says that her sister's converted farmstead in the UK was started in 1654.
Wow, Amsterdam's a lot older than America is.
That's really older.
Yeah.
Yeah, America's just a little baby.
Yeah. My town, Belleville, was a city before Illinois was a state.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty neat. I don't know exactly what year, but yeah. Paula, do you see anything? Which one do you want me to pull out? I have the kitty cats, prayer wheels, rune blocks, Mondrian circle, both of your marble run. Lost the papers for those. The under the arches. I have your amazing bricks. A couple of the rabbits. I don't want to get out the small ones. And yeah, there we go. I'm not going to get out the small ones today. Which of those do you want me to get out, Paula? Another drink of coffee.
Coffee. Oh man, mine's so cold and gross.
I just like talking to other creatives. It's on my cup. Oh, it's okay. I'm an artist. Those are two of my t-shirt designs that you can find by following this QR code.
I really need the
shameless plug.
It's okay, I'm an artist shirt for when I'm digging in the trash at Sprouts.
Yeah. Lexi, did you say that you're doing about when you used to do it?
That I'm doing what?
Lexi?
I don't know if you cut out for a second or if my brain cut out. Did I say that I'm still doing what?
Pottery.
Yes, I am still doing pottery.
Cool.
I used a couple P&M stencils on my latest pottery. You've derailed me. I was working so hard, Becky.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm going to microwave my coffee while I do this.
I'm waiting for Paul to tell me which stencil she wants me to use.
Anna.
Maybe she had to step away from the keyboard. I don't know.
I also wondered if she's behind in the stream because she's talking about old houses, and it's been a
Yeah,
while since we mentioned those.
she got here
Yeah.
late, and then I think she went up in the stream to see what people were talking about.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll just pick one then. Let's see. I'm going to use this one because I think it would be really cool with the ones that I'm working with right now. I tend to get out ones that like complement each other. Oh my gosh, this morning I saw the coolest thing. Pinka used my dance party stencil on her color combo stuff for September, and she isolated just part of it, just the music notes on it, and used that. I thought that was really cool.
Ooh, yeah. All right, here's my little projects that I brought home to texture. First of all, this is crazy. You've never heard anyone say this before. I needed another coaster. I didn't have enough coasters. So I used these, what's it called? Twirly teardrops on celestial snowshoes to texture this little sheet of clay and cut it out to make a coaster. And that texture should catch the glaze. And then I used one of the Strippers Volume 1 stencils to add some texture in a ring around this pot, and then added little dots around that texture.
That's really cool, Lexi.
I'm enjoying my little stencil pottery combo.
Yeah. Those are cool. It's so cool that you made that. I love little stuff like that. I bought this little cup bowl thing in a auction at a benefit one time, and I paid way too much for it, but it's handmade and it's gorgeous. And it was my birthday, so you know.
Ah, yeah.
So I got that. And the money
you probably supported an artist?
I supported. Well, yeah. I don't know who did it. It was a high school student that did it. It was for one of the local high schools. It was a talent show and silent auction to bring in money for their senior class to go on a trip or something. I don't know, but yeah, I support that.
That's anyway, extra fun then, because it's almost like the charm of a kid's art on top of it being handmade and awesome. Just a little youth.
Yeah. Here's the dance party stencil I was talking about. Pinka just took some of the music notes out of it and just used that part of it. So
beautiful.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice. I was excited to see that.
I'm going to show off one more textured pot, but also this one's funny. So this is not a P&M stencil. This was my own thing that I cut out to make this text. There's gnats crawling all over it too. But so I was all excited about this glaze. I bought this fancy glaze that's like pink with specks of light yellow and brown. Looked beautiful on the sample. And then I did a wash of red underneath to, bump up that pink. Unfortunately, it to me just looks like infection. Can you see this? Yeah. It looks like a scabby, pus-filled wound.
Aw.
Yeah, you see it?
I think it's pretty.
But it's a little bit infected. My plant's leggy too, but what can you do?
It's a little bit infected.
A little bit.
Oh my gosh. Lexi, if we were to keep track of your funny sayings that you say, that would be a good one. My pottery is a little bit infected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit infected. Yeah, this stencil goes really good with what I'm doing today. Okay, cool. So, Kelly green, ochre yellow, and what's the next color?
Ooh. So hard.
Okay, what are the colors so far?
Kelly green, ochre, yellow, and what goes next?
I don't know. Violet?
That would brown it out.
Yeah, I like red with Kelly green, but because it'll be behind, I don't think it'll look good.
I was thinking red or like burgundy. I don't know.
But won't that brown it out even more?
I don't know.
It's complimentary.
Yeah, red and green are opposites. See, this is hard. How about blue? Because yellow and blue make green. And yeah, it won't brown anything out, hopefully. Hopefully it'll just, intensify. So let's see what kind of blue I want to use.
Hi, Lewis. That is the worst. Wait, what? Lewis's sister was using the microwave and it cuts out the internet. What? How? What is the science there?
Too much power. The fuses get confused.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I'm glad you made it back, Lewis.
My husband's a generator technician. He can tell you exactly how all that stuff works.
Would love that.
Yeah.
But
He's
the mystery is also fun.
Technician?
He's a generator technician.
Okay.
So like when you're at the hospital and there's a big storm outside and the power goes out.
Oh yeah, we had power go out for 36 hours. It was the longest power outage on June 20th this year, and because we had like a mini hurricane, and yeah, luckily we have battery operated generators and one gas generator. We didn't have to haul out our gas generator, but since the power outage was so long, he had to go to a friend's house to use their gas generator to power up the two battery ones, and it takes forever to power back up.
Yeah, the gas run ones are probably more reliable. But yep, that's what he does. He does generators at hospitals and businesses and people's houses, and mostly businesses.
We'll tell him thank you. Oh, hi, Passion. I don't know how I missed you.
Hi, Passion.
Hey, Passion. Passion for art and God's word. Well, hello. Awesome. Okay, well, I put some ultramarine blue on it.
Do you like Jessie or Jessica?
Or J-Dog.
We're JJ Fad over here to rock.
What?
Yeah, I think that was the right choice. I was singing Supersonic by JJ Fad. Supersonic. The S is for super, and the U is for unique. The P is for perfection, and you know that we are freaks. The E is for exotic, and the R is for raps. Tell you nosy people just to stay the heck back. Supersonic. No, I've rapped and impersonated Pee Wee Herman all on the same stream. Look out. Good song. Gracious. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how this guy is doing. It's still cold, but it's neat. Okay. Cool. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're good. We have about 15 minutes left. I'm going to put pull layers on all these. But until then, I'm just going to keep on adding layers, and we're going to have tons of layers.
15? Don't we have 35? Or are we ending early?
35 minutes.
No, I said when it becomes 15 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
Tell me so I can put pull layers on these. But until then, we're just going to do more layers. Okay, so we used zag.
3. It's my third one.
We'll do zig. Zig and zag.
What else goes well with zig and zag? Like if you were just to get one of those, what else have you comboed it with that's really good?
It would go with Dance Party. It would go with the stars. It would go with my warped stars.
Ooh, the stars would be so fun. That's a good one, and I have that.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah. I'm only bringing PM Artist Studio stamps and stencils to the retreat, so you can play with all of them. They have like 650 stencils. I have like a third of their whole inventory. I have a lot.
Yeah, I have a feeling that it's gonna take me a second to work through my overwhelm at that retreat. What did I just roll over?
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
A buffet of art supplies is my goal. Okay. Let's put away the cerulean blue, even though I like it. I have a lot of blue. Wow.
Oh, Paula's definitely behind.
There she
I will
goes.
save you, Paula.
She's trying to catch up or something.
12 by 14. Oh, lamb steak in the oven. There's only the two of us. Wow. Art on a cart. Love this.
Hi,
Who says I
Gaswina.
do have the 5 gigahertz, which is a little
Oh, hi, Gaslina.
better than the 2.4, but the 5 has short range of
Nice to see
signal.
you.
You have to be in the same room to use the, yeah. Hello, Gaswina. I hope I'm saying your name correctly.
Yeah, it's Gaslina.
Oh, and Lexi's chatting.
She comes to us from the Netherlands.
I'm gonna rescue Paula if she needs rescued.
Yeah, Paula, I asked which one of your stencils I should get out now that you're here, and you didn't answer, so I chose this one because it goes with what I'm doing today. I like the Mondrian lines. Mondrian circle lines. I love Mondrian stuff. Okay, so we have.
What is Mondrian?
He is a artist.
He's not contemporary. I mean, he's died a while ago, but he's considered a modern artist.
Yeah.
Rodrian. Wait, he's known for. Wait, is he known for those long, skinny figures, or is he known for?
That's Keith Haring.
No,
Mondrian.
Keith Haring. I'm not talking about Keith Haring. I gotta look him up. Let me see. He's known for just the geometric shape paintings, right?
Yeah, stuff like this. He used a lot of primary colors and a lot of
I know, right?
blocks
Okay.
and circles, and yeah, when I saw this right away before they even said the name of it, I'm like, oh, that's Mondrian. Yeah, Mondrian. I don't know. There we go. What shelf did that come off of? There we go. Okay, so we're zigging and zagging. Magenta, phthalo green, and let's do where's
this
prism
one.
purple?
Whichever one you're holding.
This one. Dioxazine purple.
Modigliani. I was thinking of Modigliani with the the narrow, long figures, faces, and portraits. Modigliani. I was thinking of him.
Oh, I don't know if I know that one.
Well, I haven't known anyone. And you're wrong, Lewis. I still don't know anything about technology. Ha 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 ha. You can tell me, but you can't make me understand.
That's funny. You know that I was.
Becky!
No, she's backstage. She just. Okay. Hold on.
Now that I'm older, I would love to take an art history class or just like to learn the artists.
So you've never taken art history?
No.
Oh yeah, I did in college.
No, I didn't go to college. I went to
art.
Yeah, I just went to cosmetology school, and I did learn a lot about art in cosmetology school. It's more than nail polish and curlers. But yeah, I've never had any other formal art training besides cosmetology school.
Oh, I see.
And honestly, I learned more about cosmetology, like just being in a shop, than I did in school.
Yeah.
I also spent a couple nights in the dressing room with some drag queens, and I learned a ton.
Okay.
I learned a ton of stuff. Woo, that's fun.
Paula, we see you. I don't know whether Paula's caught up now.
Am I still backstage or am I on?
No, you're on stage.
Okay, cool. My phone says I'm still backstage, but whatever. I have the YouTube open and I can see myself on there too. Cool. Okay. So we have pink and orange. Let's do some black outlines. Let's do some black outlines. With iridescent graphite. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's see.
Yes. Go.
I will do, what's on here? We have zig and zag.
Hi, Paul. How you doing?
Hi, Paul.
Let's
Nice
do
to see you.
more zigzags. I hope it sticks. It's not too sticky. Okay. So here I'll do that new technique again. Let's put paint on there. Taking advantage of my flaw. My biggest flaw with printing is way too much paint. But this new technique that I just made up, I think I'm going to benefit.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I don't see Paul. Did you say Paul's Blind Suit for the Soul?
Yes.
What? I just put it on live chat. I don't see him.
Oh, that's weird. I have had delays in the chat before.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I got it. Nice to see you, Paul.
Did I say hi to Goswina? I think I did. Right? Oh, Becky, I think that your tissue paper, what was it? Would also go great with your zig and zag. Or
yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me get some tissue.
Man, that's confusing. I really wanted to call it zip and zap, which would also make sense.
There we go. I'm using old tissues today because my tissues are packed for the retreat. But I have a ton of old tissues that I can use, so there we go. Yeah, that's cool. So I did the tissue transfer technique, and I did the technique.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what you're calling the ch is what you're calling stamping with crushed paper.
Yeah, I guess we'll call it the tissue trick. And then and then when I take the tissue to remove paint from through stencil and put it over here, that'll be the tissue transfer technique. The TTT, the triple T.
Wow.
There we go. Yeah, good times. And I'll probably do it again over here. Okay, these are cool. This is neon pink with aqua blue, and so it like turned purple where they overlap. So that's cool. I don't want to mess up this color theme we're going on here, but I'm going to add, maybe I'll add a different pink behind. I'm just going to keep on doing.
You can't do that. You can't do another pink.
I'm gonna.
This goes against everything that I stand for.
You can't do what?
Two different colors of pink. She's out of control.
I am out of control. Okay.
What? Lexi, you don't like pink?
Pretty bubblegum colored.
No, I actually love pink. And I love tone on tone. Look, I'm working on pink. Everything I'm making is pink and green today, and it's very annoying that I can't seem to get out of my ruts.
No, let's do.
In fact, I'm going to put this away because it's pink. I need something else.
I haven't used this one.
Gold are nice together.
Paula said, do the pink sister, which means she's live. Yeah. Paula, you did it.
Yay. I'm going to put down some
my scrap
color shift just to give the stencil something to stick to, because it's well loved and it likes to slide around. So we're just going to put this down to give it something to stick to. Most of it's going to come up, but that's fine too. There we go. Now it has something to stick to.
Is this too crazy? I've been inspired by Becky's craziness with her two pinks. So I'm also going to go crazy.
Let's go crazy. Look for the purple banana till they put us in the truck. Let's go. Now I'm singing Prince. I guess it's a singing day. Watch out on my stream at work tonight. Who knows what I'll sing then. Okay, so here is my tissue transfer technique, the triple T. My flaw is that I use too much paint. So what I'm going to do is, while the stencil's still on there, I'm going to take a tissue to remove some of this paint. Then take it directly and flop it on another plate right here.
Yeah, Becky, I was really surprised that you weren't blasting Duran Duran when you had the house to yourself.
I was, yeah. Well, the song
Is that
I
your
sent you is
favorite
just one
band?
song. Oh my gosh, yeah. I've got the Duran Duran tattoo right there, and then the Prince right there. Yeah, Duran Duran is the best band in the whole world. Yeah, I did blast them for a while too, but yeah, the song I sent you is just one song. I did some hip hop. I did some Duran Duran. I did Bruno Mars. A good mix. Oh wow, that wasn't quite dry enough. What I just did, like, removed a lot of that. Wow. Okay, well that's
So does it
interesting.
look cool?
It does.
Yes.
So yeah. Okay. Unexpected, but yeah. We'll go a new direction. And this one still looks really cool too. Okay. Let's see what is dry enough for another layer.
Do you have your retreat playlists worked out, Becky?
For music?
Yeah. What are you going to play for us?
We do have the Alexa at work that will, we pay for the subscription so you can play like any song on demand. So I don't know. So we'll see. Before we open the shop, here's a little secret. Before we open the shop or after the shop is closed, I like to play a song just to get pumped up. And so I turn off the Alexa and have it play a song for me so I can get all excited.
Very cute.
But yeah, most of the time at the retreat, the shop's going to be closed. I mean, the store floor is open for you guys, because I can, cash out sales. But the shop will only actually be open like Friday when you get there until 5, and then from 1 to 5 on Saturday, and then we're closed Sunday, Monday. So most of the time we'll be there is when they're closed. So that's cool. So we can play whatever we want to on the radio.
So you're always closed on Mondays?
Sunday and Monday. Yeah, we're only open Tuesday through Saturday, 1 until 5.
Wow.
We're mainly an online business. So I'd say at least half of our sales come from online.
Wow.
So, but we do. So that's why we only open the store floor for 20 hours a week.
Which is wild because I feel like it's way easier to say no to beads when you're not able to touch them. I rarely buy beads online because I'm like, I don't really need more beads. If I go into Michael's and I actually touch the beads, I'm a goner.
Yeah, and see, it is one of those hobbies where you kind of need to see it and touch it and feel it before you get it. But a lot of people that shop with us online have been beading forever, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I know what that bead in this color looks like." So yeah. But it works out. We have our online family, and they do us well.
Lewis says, if I am in the house, it is so flippin' loud.
Yep.
Yeah, I have wireless headphones, so I don't really need people to leave to be able to play loud music. I just need them to leave so that I can sing along.
Exactly. I've always got my Bluetooth headphones on. Yeah. There we go. We're going to take a chance and pull this one with the color shift green flash. We're going to take a chance on that one.
Paula asks, talking of music, as an old 61 age lady, who likes Young Blood? Is that how you spell it? Oh God.
I don't know what that is. As a 32-year-old lady.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
Am I supposed to know?
Well. I don't know. Paula's another one that has really large range of musical interest. Yeah, I think that's why my husband got a third date because on our second date, this was in the year 2000. So on our second date, um, I rode in his car and he had one of those 10 CD changers in his trunk like they had back then,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it played Sade, and there was Marilyn Manson, and I forgot what else, but it was such a huge range of music. I'm like, oh, okay, this guy is cool. And we'll be
Oh,
celebrating
man.
25 years of marriage next month.
So you're
Oh, well,
saying you don't think
congratulations.
I'm cool, do you, Becky? Because I have such a tiny range of music.
Well, no, you're one of the coolest people I know, Lexi.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, it's okay to have different musical tastes than other people.
It is.
Yeah. I did sample that one that you sent me that one time when I told you to send me something that you listened to.
Oh, yeah, Within Temptation. Was that the one?
Probably. I don't remember the name of it,
A
but yeah,
really,
it's pretty neat.
really high female singer.
I don't know. Remember, it was classical heavy metal. Like,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. It was different.
Yeah,
I like
that's
different.
my jam. There's not
Yeah,
much of it out there.
yeah. Hey, you like different stuff. Do you listen to steel hand pan drum music? You know what that is?
No.
No.
Oh, you mean like steel drums? Like
Yeah.
like Jamaican?
Yeah, that or there's another one called a steel tongue drum. It's not like a bowl, it's like a big like a pellet. It's slightly domed and it has like different boom boom boom
I
boom
think I
boom.
know what you mean. Yeah. It has like it kind of looks like a spaceship, right? And
Yes.
then where you hit on different places, you get different tones.
Yes. I have a
Yeah,
couple of
I
those.
was at a drumming circle last month, and that was one of her drums.
Cool, cool. You have a couple of those. So much fun.
Oh, of course you like that, Paula. They're Dutch. Yes. It's always such a joy when somebody knows what the heck I'm talking about.
Okay. I know I said I was going to keep on doing layers, but I'm happy with this one. I'm going to pull this one with the pastel pink color shift.
Ooh.
See how that turns out.
Man, I'm
Ooh.
seeing the PBO paints come around again. I feel like people weren't using them as much for a while, and now I'm seeing them all over the place. I want them so bad. They're so
PBO,
shiny.
what kind of paints?
The brand PBO.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, I did not get any of those for the retreat. I got lots of stuff, but I did not get any of those.
Paula's seen them live 3 times. Davey likes Within Temptation too. Yes. They're my people.
It is the song of your people. Yeah, see, way too much paint. Way too much paint. That is...
Will you ever learn, Becky?
No. I'm going to smear it on this one.
You're like me pouring alcoholic beverages where I pour the amount that I want, but then for some reason, every time, I feel like I have to add a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm so irked with myself.
I forgot what it was, but didn't you say that you like just like one type of alcohol mostly?
Oh yeah, I'm a margarita girl. Because
There you go.
most alcohol makes my feet itch.
Have you tried the frozen
That's
margaritas
weird.
that you can get in the pouches?
I have not. I've tried some canned margaritas and they're pretty good.
Yeah, it's called Dailies, and
Surprisingly.
it looks like a Capri Sun package.
Wow.
But all you do, you stick it in the freezer, and then a couple hours later, you open it. It's like a slushy. It's awesome. It has
That's
the
very
alcohol already
fun.
in it. Yeah, it already has the alcohol in it. It's ready to go. Yeah,
Oh,
I love
I don't
them.
think I can't bring myself to use something that makes that much more packaging, though.
The Capri Sun packaging?
Yeah, getting the margaritas in a pouch instead of the glass bottles that are recyclable. Although the mix is in a plastic bottle, but still better than individually packaged, I think.
Well, they are silver, so you could turn them inside out. You can cut it apart and use the inside as like something in your art projects because it's like silver. It's cool looking.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Paula. Paula says she has cooked for them, and Sharon is a very keen cook. Interesting. Oh my gosh, you would actually understand my jokes then, Paula, when I dance like this, and I go, look, I'm Sharon. I'm Sharon Denadell, and no one ever gets it. You know. She has a very unique little dancing style, and I love that she just goes for it.
Unique like Elaine on Seinfeld?
No.
Lexi, have you seen those videos on YouTube where people are in a contest of dressing and dancing like Elaine?
No, I haven't.
Oh gosh, look it
No,
up.
I haven't seen that either.
It's hilarious. Yeah, an Elaine dance-off contest. It's pretty good.
That's
Oh
funny.
man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I catch myself doing a little kick when I dance. I'm like, I feel like I look like Elaine.
Lexi, have you recently watched Seinfeld?
Oh yeah. I think the last episode I watched was my favorite one when Jerry's dating a woman who cries all the time. And one of my favorite things to do when something bad happens is I go, oh no, my Frankfurter.
I haven't watched. Now I haven't watched. I should get on YouTube and watch it.
Oh, you gotta. What's on
If I
too?
saw that episode, I'd remember. But when you're just saying that, I can't remember. But if I saw that episode, I'd go, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nobody guessed my reference from earlier when I said Kelly.
No.
There's different people watching now. So, hey chat, if you know what that's from, let me know. And if not, then I'll tell you guys in a few minutes. Kelly.
Please do. It's been haunting me that I don't know.
Yeah. See if anybody in chat knows. Okay, now this is a big money mess, but I can do something with it later. Let's see. Here's the pink and blue. Still kind of tacky. We're going to leave those.
Yeah, you know what's funny, Paula, is that I talked to someone who joined Makers, actually, but I talked to her years ago in a Discord server who said that she made waffles for Marco from Nightwish. So I don't know how I'm finding all these people who have cooked for my favorite band members.
Yeah, Paula used to be a caterer.
Paula, have you cooked a lot for famous people?
Sure sounds like she has. I think she mentioned once that she
share that with you.
Catered for, was it Seal's party or just a party that Seal was at?
Oh.
This sprayer off is so cool. The camera hates metallics, but trust me, it's really cool.
Thank you, Goswina.
I might call this one done. I don't know. I'm really trying not to fuss because it's going to be just a small part of a much bigger feature.
I'm going to put some clear glaze over this. Again, way too much there. So that whatever I pull it with doesn't muddy this up too much. So yeah, this is the golden regular gel gloss. Doing the gloss job.
You can't say that. Everything sounds dirty when you put job after it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
That's all it takes.
Okay, let's let that dry a little bit. This is still a little bit tacky, but we're going to go for it.
Yeah, you're a little bit tacky. What do you think of that?
Well, thank you. Okay, so nobody in chat saying what the Kelly comes from. It's from Cheers. Woody was
Oh.
Woody
I
was
watched
dating.
that. I watched that somewhat.
Yeah, Woody was dating a girl named Kelly, and he wrote a song for her. And she's like,
Um,
"Oh, that's so sweet. How does it go?" And he gets to the piano. He starts playing the piano, and then when he starts singing, the whole song is just Kelly, 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 Kelly. She's like, "Oh, that's an interesting song." Yeah, I'm not huge into Cheers, but that's the main
I
gist.
walk in Boston. I walk by the restaurant where they pretend to be.
Cool. Yeah, they say it looks nothing like it when you're inside. It's yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't go inside. I just saw it from the outside.
Yeah. Let's see. Gold, yellow ochre, Kelly green. What are we gonna pull it with? I don't want to mess this up. I think Payne's gray would make it too dark. What do I do? What do I do?
You can always just do like a really light yellow, maybe a Naples yellow.
Daswina says, Lexi, it's beautiful.
Thank you. I'm getting kind of excited.
Your frog is really cool, Diana.
Thank you.
Like
oh yeah, the eyes look awesome.
Yeah. And then the purple on his body. Yeah. What are you doing that on? What is your paper? Your substrate?
That it's black. It's black. I mean, I don't know if it's mixed media paper or construction paper.
Oh, okay. I love mixed media paper.
A little thick for me.
Your mom's a little thick for me.
I think it's just construction paper. I don't know. I'll have to look at the label. Yeah.
Gee.
Oh, I love you, Lexi.
That was unbelievable. A swift and deadly strike.
I'm glad you caught that. I'm thinking of Elizabeth and Crimson for the pull. I don't know. It's too dark. It's too dark. I had to do something light. You know, I'm gonna chicken out and just do.
Might be a chicken, Becky.
No,
It's
just
just
good. I'm gonna do.
There's no rules.
Unbleached titanium.
Yep, that one's nice.
Yeah. Oh, but I tell you what. Okay, this is what I'll do. Unbleached titanium and just a teeny bit of the alizarin crimson, and it'll get all jumbled up. So let's see what happens.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
Whew.
Okay.
Do we even want the blue? Oh no. Yeah. Why does it always look so much better in the screen than in person? What is that?
Mine looks better in person on the screen. I feel like the screen is a little. It doesn't show. It's a little glare. It's not showing off. It's not showing completely.
Yeah, I think mine.
Yeah, your paper's
too.
Your paper's straight up black, right?
No, yeah, it's black. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely more washed out on the screen.
Not in love with this.
Yeah, maybe, it's hard to get the lights right, but I have to work on this angle so I can see it better. I don't have it laying flat. I have it on a slight angle so I can work on it better. And
yeah.
And I don't have a ring light. I have other lights. Let me see if I turn another light on. Yeah, because I have other kinds of lights besides I don't use a ring
Somebody
light.
sounds like a robot.
I don't know. It sounds fine to me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can hear you.
That's a Becky problem. Your screen's frozen.
Oh boy.
Oh, golly gee.
She's frozen. I can hear her.
Can't see me though.
There you are.
Okay. Cool. Old house, to tell you, with concrete and plaster walls.
That'll do it.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm back though. So I did take a chance on this one. I used the alizarin crimson on this one. But
So
this is
bold.
the one that I put that barrier of the clear gloss on. So hopefully it doesn't muddy things up. We'll see. Yeah, it's all right. Okay.
It's fine. It happens.
Yeah. Um, there we go. Here's the pink and blue and pink and blue. I think we're gonna add some more.
Oh, Becky, we failed you.
Turquoise. You failed me. What?
No.
Well,
You're doing your pull layers.
oh, the
We didn't fail
15-minute
you.
warning. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we would have failed you.
Yeah, that's okay.
You knew we would.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, I can't see chat at all. It's blank. Right. Oh God. So
Oh.
I'm on my iPad that where I'm watching the stream. It's
I
acting
can see
slow
the chat.
right now.
I can see the chat. Okay. Bum, bum.
Oh, I'm starting to get lazy with my glue and do it on my surface instead of my pieces I'm adding. Gonna regret that.
Same stencil, different orientation. Oh, excuse me.
Excuse you. My goodness.
My paint just farted. Look, too much paint again. Imagine the money I would save if I didn't use this much paint. I gotta start being like mindful about that. Oh, the stencil moved and it looks like crud now.
Paula asks Lexi. Paula asks Lexi, do you know?
Evanescence? Yeah. I feel like they're
I
kind of
love
a gateway into the symphonic metal scene, but I actually found Nightwish first.
Yeah, this is gonna make it worse.
Yeah, that was Becky, Davy, but she always blames the paint. She tries to time it to when she's squeezing the paint out so she can pass it off.
Yeah, I guess it's not that bad. Okay. Anyway, those are gonna be cool. Yeah, I think that is all of my plates. Let's see if one's ready to pull. Well, this is the first one I put on there, so let's see if that's ready to pull. This is the Node Accent stencil. This one.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, it's another one I got a while ago. I just haven't used it, so there we go. So I used pink, purple, blue. There might be a little bit of periwinkle on here. I don't know. Ooh, that's cool. Oh yeah, this is the one. There was some stuff left on the plate from the previous print. That's where the periwinkle, like a light lavender periwinkle, comes into play.
Periwinkle.
Yeah, and I defined the edges of the stencil with some paint spray that I mostly removed. And yeah.
Beautiful.
There's a glitch in the matrix. Look at that. Well, that's cool. Yeah. Fun.
Oh, we've got 1 minute.
Yeah, we got 1 minute.
Okay. I'm just going to flip through the prints that I pulled earlier. These are for the color combo. Paula in chat does the color combo along with Carrie Griffiths. This month it is navy and lime green and gray. So yeah, a lot of these are those colors, and I'm using my new stencil that was released yesterday. It is Keyholes Style 1 and Style 2. You can find those at pmartiststudio.com.
Winners.
Just look up Becky or look up Keyholes, and you'll find it. There we go. You can do the QR code. That's everywhere I am on the internet. It's PM Artist Studio. Very good.
That's true, Paula. We're ethereal.
That one's cool.
Thank you for joining us today, everyone.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Thank you. I guess I should have laid out my. It's not too late. Yeah.
That one.
Those are my finished. That one's not quite finished yet. Finished collages.
Ah, nice.
Wow, you did 5 of them. That's cool.
I did. Can you believe it? I never finished anything.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah, and
awesome.
everybody can see my fantasy frog.
Yeah. He's looking good.
Oh, I love those colors.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Everyone loves a galaxy too.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Are we ready to sign off?
Yeah. Bye, everyone. See you next week on Miriam's.
Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and friends beyond the binary, live long and prosper.
Take care.